Hello my loves, I'm Ellie Frost, and on this channel we're talking about the multi-dimensional approach to rapidly and radically healing and transforming during and after narcissistic abuse. And this video is about do not share these things with a narcissist, right? To be frank, once you know someone is a narcissist, it is better to keep your cards close to your chest. Yeah, it's not how we want to interact with people. We want to be open-hearted, we want to be sharing our hearts, you know, wearing our hearts on our sleeve. But with a narcissist, it's dangerous. So the two things I heavily recommend you keep to yourself, you know, when we're in relationships with people, these are the things we tend to share, you know, are our dreams and our fears. The narcissist is going to literally poop on your dreams, your desires, yeah, what you want to achieve. They're going to get spiteful. They're going to taunt you about those things. They're going to make you lose confidence, yeah, in those things. And your greatest fears. The narcissist will use those things against you. One of the most horrific parts of being with a narcissist is when we've shared, you know, things from the heart, like what matters to us, and those things are exploited. Yeah, this is part of the narcissist's game, right? We hand them the bullets to shoot us with, basically. And it's very hard for us not to do this, because when you're communicating in a relationship, you know, things aren't working. Like you could say, like, I feel really jealous when you talk to other people, you know, when you or the way you are around, I don't know, if it's your lover, like members of the opposite sex. The narcissist will tend to do those things more when you say it hurts you, use it against you, taunt you for it, make you wrong, invalidate your feelings, and devalue your standards and boundaries, right? When we share our dreams with a narcissist, they can make you feel silly. Yeah, they can make you feel, you know, that you can't achieve that. Anything that you want to do for you. I remember my dad, I got a second dog, and my dad was like, how do you think you can have a second dog? I mean, I'd taken excellent care of my first one, you know, but it's not logical. It's just this mattered to me, and he wanted to diminish my confidence in being able to do anything, right? They literally poop on your dreams. Yeah. And when we're not connected to our desires and our dreams and stuff, we lose energy. Yeah, we're not as passionate in life. We lose confidence in ourselves. We stop going for things, right? The narcissist wants to keep you in very low vibrational and emotional states, right? Constantly like walking on eggshells, yeah? Constantly trauma bonded, constantly not knowing what to expect next, and also detached from yourself and, you know, detached from your heart, right? We tend to get in close relationships with narcissists, and of course we're going to talk about our biggest fears, our biggest worries, yeah, what affects us, what scares us, what matters to us, right? But these are the things that they use as ammunition to hurt us, as sick as that is, right? So people talk about the Stonewalling and grey rock method, and that is just basically people's advice to be very boring and very closed down and give them as little information as possible, which is the best thing to do. But I mean, it's not a nice way to interact. We want to be our authentic selves. We want to share our passions. We want to share our vulnerabilities in healthy relationships. This is not a healthy relationship, right? It's not a healthy dynamic, and it is very, very tough on us if we're in this dynamic. And it can be shocking how the narcissist would have, like, you know, if you share with a narcissist partner, for example, how someone had hurt you in the past, they're very likely to do that exact thing to you. Yeah, they get off on it. Remember, they get an energy hit in the psychic realm from your pain and trauma. Yeah, and they get power control sort of energy from you. The more that they can shock you, the more, because trauma bonding relies on building you up and crashing you down. There's a shock factor to it. Yeah. So how can you communicate? How can you keep things to yourself? Well, you know, when people ask me personal questions like about, I don't know, my work or things that I cared about, if I was dealing with a narcissist, I'd say I feel good about it right now. I would give no information away. Yeah. It's really hard for us to do this though, right? Because we want to, you know, share. We're very, you know, we want to share, we want to get support, we want to get validated by people. Those things are not available with a narcissist, right? They're going to invalidate you. They're going to devalue you, your emotions, your feelings, what you want, what you care about. Yeah, so you want to keep those things to yourself, and that's not how we want to be in relationships, like I say. But if you've got like a big goal or a big dream, or, you know, say you're losing weight, say you're going to the gym, they're unlikely to be supportive of you, right? unless it serves them, unless they're, you know, a fitness person who wants you along with them, like they're still likely to get jealous of you. Like anything that you know, like they like to be the most powerful, important person there. Like they don't really often, you know, like if you're sharing, like say you've learned how to train in a new way and training's their thing, they will get jealous of your enthusiasm and knowledge. They'll need to one up you, basically, right? They'll need to one up you. It can trigger a narcissistic rage that you're good at anything or that you enjoy anything. In fact, happiness really irritates a narcissist. So does your independence, so does your, you know, commitment to goals and dreams and things. So I want to urge you, right, because in this cycle, that's what we lose sight of, especially if you've had a romantic relationship with a narcissist or are in one, right? We lose our desires for what we want out of a relationship, right? We forget of what we actually want. We start dealing with what is going on in this relationship, trying to fix it, trying to mend it often, trying to be better, trying to, you know what I mean? It's a lot of work when we're in a relationship with a narcissist. But what we want to come back to is remember, well, what do I want in a relationship? What do I need from a relationship? What are my values, boundaries, and standards? Yeah? Don't lose sight of those things. Just because you can't share everything in your heart with a narcissist, depending on how strong you are, but even for the strongest people in the world, having our self-esteem and confidence in what we want eroded all the time gets to us over time, because we're always going to have a bad day, right? We're always going to have ups and downs in life. And when things are tough, narcissists are not supportive at all of us. They're not supportive of who we are, what we're about, all that stuff. You exist to be what the narcissist needs you to be, right? And when you're not playing that role, they get irritated by you and they'll try and bring you down and manipulate you into what they want you to be rather than who you really are, right? Know that, like, there is no limit. They have no boundaries when it comes to how they'll exploit information you've given them or what they know about you. Yeah, they will betray you at such shocking levels. They'll betray you in the relationship. They'll betray you to other people. They will betray you, like, you know, because you've shared things that matter to you, and they will actually do things on purpose to hurt you, right? Especially during a final discard or a smear campaign. And that can be really horrific, right? Because in a healthier dynamic, yeah, even if we end up breaking up with someone, they don't use all our, you know, they don't go out of their way to cause pain. The narcissist will, because that's what a trauma bond is, part of the foundation of the relationship, right? And they're siphoning your energy in the psychic realm when you still have a lot of pain and a lot of emotional charge, right, towards what they did to you, when you're still ruminating, when you can't get them out of your head. So if you want to break those trauma bonds and heal for good, come into my program, Sovereign. The details are in the comments. Please keep liking, subscribing and sharing. Lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon.